Hey there, guys. How are you doing? Welcome back to the channel, and hope you're all doing well. We're going to go ahead and find out what your person is feeling about you. What are they truly feeling about you and this situation, okay, that you've got going on with them? Um, First of all, we've got the white selenite heart paired up with the wild unknown. For number two, we've got the pyrite, fool's gold, light seer's deck, number two. Number three is the smith waite with our green fluorite. And then we have some tiger eye paired up with the arcanum deck. So however you guys like to do it, I know a lot of people do enjoy the crystals. Whichever one is calling out to you, you can go ahead and pause the video here, and just, take a moment to see which one resonates with you. And once you've discovered that, you can timestamp to your reading or scroll through with the bar, okay? So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, or 4, however you do, and I will see you in your reading. Welcome, pile number 1. I'm tongue-tied. Why? What happened there? I was just going to shut it down and just like refilm, but there's a reason. Okay, so it's probably that your person just does not know what to say to you. They don't know how to feel about your situation. Maybe they don't even know what to feel about you. Could just go back and forth. We're going to find out. But yeah, I was like, no, don't stop the video and refilm. Just go with it, right? Going with the flow. That's what you should do all the time. Although there's probably a lot of starts and stops, right, for this situation. I'm going to go ahead and start with the animal spirit to start us off here. Find out, it helps with the attitude, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and use some Osho Zen to help us too. A little deeper into it. I hope that didn't turn anyone off, like, oh my God, I can't believe that she didn't, You never know with me. Oh, the spider's energy. Interesting. This is your person's energy, by the way. It's earth energy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy doesn't necessarily mean that is your person's sun sign, but it does make a difference here. Okay, so first of all, with the spider, it does, call me to the interwebs, okay, the internet. You can see that web is all different colors of the rainbow. Your person is caught in some sort of a web, not just to be corny or whatever, but it feels like I said in the beginning, like they're caught. They don't, I don't know what to do. Have you ever seen something get caught in a spider web? The more they wiggle and move, the more caught up they get. So the more this person says or does, they feel stuck. Like they can't move. Well, we'll get more into that, but they're hiding something here. They're hiding in plain sight. Well, if this person isn't around you in your physical space, let's say, they watch probably internet, social medias. That's for some people, and they just don't really want you to know right now. It's like a prep time. They're prepping, like a doomsday prepper. Oof, the lamb. you're none the wiser. And the deer. And I'm hearing the name Jesus Christ. You know, when I saw the lamb, I have to say that is definitely what I'm getting. It's all earth here. I, some of you guys are actually wanting to know about a person that has crossed over. You might know that I'm a medium, and I can deliver those messages. However, I'm not going to do that right here. But for someone, I think that resonates, and you really need to know that this person is with you. We just transform, right? Wow, now it's like, okay, do I do I restart this? It's getting a bit heavy here. You've caught someone's attention for sure. Okay. Something you've said or done. I don't, oof. It's like you're humbled by it. You are shocked to hell about it. This could have been 20, 30 years ago. You could have said something to this person, and just now it's hitting them. Like, all right, for an example, you could have said, well, that your kid over there is going to grow up to be a total bastard. I mean, all right, now it's time to start this over. So it's just an example. But then they turn, and they were just the beautifulest child, and then they turn out to be quite the shit kid, you know what I mean? Oh my God. Oh, that's definitely not going to resonate with everybody, so come on. I mean, just take the analogy and run with it, okay? Ooh, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you could have said something really nasty to this person, and you're shocked that they would even care to look in your direction. And there's the spider again. Okay. So this is the Knight of Cups. This is the Eight of Pentacles. Caught in a web. So for some of you guys, this person has lied to you. They lied to you about their feelings for you. They kept them hidden for a really long time. I feel like some of you got pissed off at this person and said something really nasty. And that's why I brought the kid analogy, because let me tell you something. You say something to me about my kid? Ha ha ha. You are in frickin' trouble, pal. I don't care. That's crossing a line. And they're all over the place. This person, really, they are. It's almost like they can't even believe they want to reconnect with you, this person. Because the feelings about you from this person is they would like to give you a piece of their mind. They so offended by something you said, but they do have love for you here. So that's why they're kind of mixed up. It's like, oh, I should totally hate. Well, hate's a very strong word, but you know what I'm saying. Like, pal number one, extremely toxic, don't want to deal with them, never again, ever, whatever. The fight was like wicked nasty. And now they're thinking that they have something in their heart for you. I don't know, as time goes on, you sort of let the bad peel away, right? And so they're planning something because they're going to have to catch you in a way. They have to catch you in this web. Oh, look at it. Yeah. The Nine of Cups and the King of Wands. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. Highly lustful energy. This could have been someone you just had hit and runs with. Somebody that you didn't have an actual full-blown relationship with. Just someone you had intimacy with. Probably a lot of intimacy with. But you was always kept the secret. Ah, okay. Wow. It took all of that to get to here. It does. It feels like this person, whether they're married, not married, whether they have a spouse, or, I mean, even at that time, you were sort of, the hidden jewel, right? You were the tricycle, so to speak. And that overindulgence of the Nine of Cups, right? With that passionate, lusty King of Wands. They never let you know that they had actual love for you in their heart. They thought you were trying to catch them in a web. And when I say web, they felt like you were trying to wrap them up. You were trying to lock them down, so to speak. You were, oh, I don't like this, but you were lonely and you needed them. Oh God, they thought that you wanted them as a partner because you were just lonely. And they thought that that was just a sex thing. But they started catching feelings. So they had to pull back and run away because they had something else going on. You didn't fit into their life for whatever reason. This person really hurt your feelings deeply and utterly. Page of Wands. Highly immature card, right? There's a huge immaturity here. And they know it. Because as time goes on, you grow the hell up, right? And yeah, I mean, they want to try to spark things up with you again. Okay? They are really afraid that you are going to totally dismiss them, make them feel like an idiot. They're extremely defensive. It's odd. Their plan is to come in, untangle this misconception that you were just a fling. And I think you know that anyway. Just a fling is a 1, 2, maybe on the right Sunday night 3 times. That's a fling. Not as much as you guys had. It's like you guys, did the mattress mambo more than 15 times, okay? And no wonder why you love this person, right? They were immature, and I hate to say it, but I think at first they were just pretty much getting theirs. You know, they thought you were down for it, and feelings did develop. Ha ha. Oh, baby. Yeah, I knew it. The Queen of Swords, you chomped their, you took this sword and impaled them with it. What do you mean, right? Then the Ten of Cups. What do you mean? What do I mean? It's very straightforward, no? Why the fuck did they lie? They probably had somebody. Maybe they had, like I said, another person, but why didn't just leave them? You seem to them cold, aloof. Maybe they thought about it before, and through the grapevine they found out you just really don't give a fuck anymore, and that's what keeps it being pushed back, or the world. Yeah, I know, the world. I mean, this is a major connection between two people who just can't get it on the right page. They can't open up because the emotion is too strong. Neither one want to feel weak, right? They don't want to come off that way. Someone needs to be vulnerable in this situation, and damned if your person would do that in the past. Okay? Times have changed. I mean, who knows? Maybe their spouse kicked the bucket or something. I don't know. You're shocked about this, and you know you're going to need time to make a decision here. The Two of Wands. This person has a great deal of love in their heart for you, and I think that it's grown over time. This person's probably kept a little eye on you for a while now, for a long time now. Coulda, woulda, shouldas, right? They should have said something. They could have. But if they did back then, it would have caused huge problems for them in life. Okay? This is a long-term situation you've got with this person. You've known them for a long time. So it's not like... And I think that over time, things have changed, right? Their feeling for you has changed. It's grown. It's taken steps back. It's, oh, she's just cold and bitter. Oh, I love this person. Oh, maybe I don't. She's just a bitch. Now I love her. She has every right to feel this way about me. Blah, 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 blah. Back and forth, back and forth. Yeah. I pick up the deck and look what I see. The Ten of Pentacles. They feel like they should have had a home with you. Home, family, abundance. And then you also have this Knight of Wands. So I feel like this person is at least going to have a communication with you about it. It's bothering them that they did this. Now, listen, this could be somebody at work or somebody you had some sort of connection with money. Yep, I can see that here. I don't think that, you borrowed money or whatever, but this person wanted to take care of you, but I think that you actually pushed this person away. The communication here was for sure cut off at the knees. Everybody's being way too vague here. And nobody actually, and it's like, ah, okay, let's, do what we do best. You know what I mean? And then off we go. We got plenty of time, right? No, you don't. That's what you figure out. You don't. But there is a new cycle beginning here with this. They remember the good old days and they want to see you. Well, even if it's just to catch up. And this is being, the deck of cards being stubborn. Wow, this was a difficult one, I'm not going to lie. Come on. Nope. They don't want to. That's it. That's all they want to say right now. Those. Let me take a look here for a sec. Because like I said, the feeling from this person goes so back and forth, and it's really wonky, you know. The solid thing here is that they find you highly attractive. I mean, they lust. There's still lustful feelings. They do the daydreaming, thinking back on the good times. They want to forget about the bad times. They want to put that in the past, and they feel like they can't. I hope you have a social media. If you don't, then I guess they're just going to have to figure out where you live. I'm hearing the search is on. I don't care if they've got to drive across the country. Let's get some Osho Zen here and see kind of what the blockage. What's the blockage? What is the blockage? And there's a lot of energy coming through from the Holy Spirit here. This is a highly spiritual connection between two people who just never said nothing. Oh, that's what it is. The inner child needs to be healed. Awareness. You trigger each other. That's why the vagueness. That's why the not opening up fully. You trigger each other to heal, you know. It's like that trauma bonding. But, I mean, it's kind of important, you know, the people who trigger you. You need to, I guess, really be grateful for those people, because you got to open the wound and before you can really heal it. Right? So that's what's going on there. Maybe you told them a little bit of something about themselves and they didn't appreciate it. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Kicking the camera. Well, if you guys made it through this far, my goodness. Yeah, see, now I'm starting to get a little flustered. Tongue-tied. Projections. 7 of water. Going with that flow. You gotta go with the flow. But, again, I mean, just what I said, you know. Projecting onto one another. And causing that trigger. So, you perhaps told this person right here, I'll see you later, go back to your wife or spouse, take care of your little shit kid, and I'll take care of mine. Or, you know, they said it to you, you know. And then at the bottom of the deck, you get Thunderbolt. So that's like the Tower. Okay, out of the clear blue, this sucker comes. And in the Osho Zen, you see the fires moving up the chakra line, right? And burning away. And it's to rebuild. It's to heal. Okay? All those toxic people getting chucked out of the top. Divine intervention. And maybe after all this time, you both sat back, right? And you're like, wow, that person really ripped me a new one in more ways than one, right? But it was for my own good. Sitting in the nothingness, right? Wow, that's what they've done. And since I've healed my inner child. Oh, saw that, huh? Guilt. They have guilt about what they've done to you. I'm not getting into it totally, because some of this has to do with childhood trauma that involves essay, okay? And it's like, they're looking at this like, ooh, did I trigger, you know what I mean? Since it was not, yeah. It goes deep. It goes really deep. And they feel guilt, clinging to the past, like a blockhead. This is the 5 of water. Now, I'm not saying you are a blockhead, but both of you may have been hanging on to past words said. I mean, look at all the lips. That's what's in the block, right? Everything that this person said, and maybe even other people said about this connection, right? If anybody even knew about it. If anybody even knew about it. Maybe you are alone. Look at this. The aloneness card. Not loneliness. Don't get it twisted. Alone. Now, your person over here might get it twisted. Okay? Oh, well, she's alone. She must be lonely. It must be my fault. Oh, you know what I mean? It's me, me, me. So you still have a me, me, me person over here too. So don't forget that. They haven't totally outgrown that phase. You ever talk to somebody and all they can do is want to retort with I, like, oh, I this, I that. It's like, well, I was kind of talking about me, but okay, so let's turn you know what I mean? Yeah. This person was very selfish. Okay, so they're experiencing something quite different here. Their world has probably been burnt to shit. Look at, you've got the 3 of fire. Experiencing. Well, it's about damn time. Hanging on to that bush even though it's burning down, when all they had to do was reach out and have a full-blown vulnerable conversation, right? They will do that. I do believe. You've got the trust card here. More water. Communication. Open communication about emotions. This is probably somebody who was just like one of those rough, tough cream puffs, the divine masculine on steroids, right? Maybe even literally. We've got the 10 of Cups, we've got the 10 of Pentacles sitting here, plus the World. I just feel like this person is on fire. They're coming back with, not a vengeance in a bad way, but it's like nothing stopping me. Okay, I can't deal with thinking about this over and over and over. I have to set myself free from the guilt. So I need to talk to, my person, which is you, to figure out what's going on there, because they're actually taking ownership of this aloneness that you're dealing with. You know, yeah, it fits for someone. You know, they definitely, they're hearing, they're hearing all of this via spirit guides, via whatever you're putting out into the universe, because maybe you're trying to manifest them up. You know, maybe you're meditating, maybe you're talking to them, starting to see the signs, right? The inner voice, high priestess energy. Compare yourself to others. Don't do that. The Five of Clouds. She's like the Five of Swords. I mean, excuse me, like I was saying, you're both thinking about one another. It's like you're both the same here. You're feeling, I don't know if you're feeling guilty, but I feel like you're probably comparing yourself to other people that was in their life, trying to figure it all out now that you've got some time. Yeah. Well, this person has love for you. They've had love. They just had to heal their, excuse me, inner child before they could get it out. So that's what I got for you guys. I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I know it was a bit wonky there in the beginning, but it all fits. It all fits and makes sense now. Okay, so I'm gonna go off to the next pile, and I'm gonna wish you well. And please, if you're still listening to me, hit that subscribe button or that little S in the corner. That's also subscribe. You can see it right in the corner, and the like button on the way out. Thank you so much. Namaste. Pile number 2, welcome to your reading. Wowie wow, I gotta tell you, pile number 1 was off the charts. Like, totally wow. Anyway, crazy champ. So, hopefully this one goes a little smoother. Your person, how do they feel? Do they even freaking know how they feel, right? So we're going to start off with the animal spirit, per usual, to sort of get their attitude about you and this situation. All right, here we go. The deer. Oh, shit. Sorry, but that came out in the first pile, but it was on your side of the table. This is their energy. It's earth energy, okay? Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn energy. You know what? You know, a lot of times, oh, deer in the headlights, right? Well, for me, it's deer got run over before they saw the headlights. This... Make it more because it's odd. This one is odd too, go figure. It's like their heart exploded. You see all that green, right? The color of the heart chakra is green. Little bits of yellow, right? And that melds into the green. It melts into the green. Their intestinal fortitude, right? Was holding them back. Something happened and their heart exploded. Not literally, or maybe literally. They're seeing you differently than before. You hit them in the heart space, okay? Did you employ a good old Reiki master? For an attunement? You know why I'm saying that, right? The bees energy. Look, oh my God, guys. Yeah. You hit them straight. And look at this, a target, right? That's what I'm seeing this as. And all of this energy that's, you know, coming off of that bee, in the circle of the bee, if you can see, like the, like Morse code. You're sending them messages. Bees vibrate. Especially if they have new batteries. Air energy. Okay. Well, you perplex them. They feel like they don't know what to do. They feel did they not understand how you felt? Yeah. There's a buzz about you guys. No pun intended. But there's a buzz around. People are yapping. Someone's yapping. Yeah, I told you. The tower. You hit them in the foreface with some sort of information. Did you just talk to this person? Did you drop the L-bomb on them recently? Or if you did before, it's like, wait a minute. They were serious. They probably didn't take you seriously before. And now it's like, holy crap, you blew his nuts off. Look at that poor squirrel there. It's like, oh my goodness. Okay. Wow. They're just catching it. It's like they're just figuring it out. Like that you had emotion for them. Okay, that's not the reading, Spirit. That's not what we're trying to figure out. We know there's feelings on this side. We need to know their feelings. I think they're just kind of whoa. Yeah, they're sorting it out all right. King of Cups. And then the Two of Cups. Can this work? Can we come together? I never knew. How did I not know? Right? This is what your person's like. Wow. Another one. I feel like they could have been married to somebody else. Because I'm noticing the ring here on the king's finger. It's not on the traditional wedding finger, right? It's almost like they've always had something in their heart for you, and I wouldn't say that marriage is a farce or whatever, but it wasn't full on. It's always been 1 foot in, 1 foot out with you and someone else. But that was because they didn't realize that you actually loved them. Like you really did. Like, And another one, it's like forsaking all others almost. Okay. My headache guy, the Five of Swords. Well, okay, so there's competition. Just like I said. You've been thinking about it. There's a buzz, right? All the crows in the air, the ravens. This one's picking at your head. I think that you might have given up on it. Why are people talking about it? I'm not sure. I don't see any wrong spot. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, you could have felt like an idiot if you did convey to them that you have love for them. Or you maybe told somebody else, they got back, all that, right? It happens. It does happen. They're just, yeah, light bulb goes off, right? Page of Swords, the Student, the Knight of Swords, communication, clarity. I think you're going to receive some clarity from something you see. Yeah, something you see brings us into focus. And I don't even want to say it's like an online. I get a third party person here. It's somebody you mutually know. Shows you something. They show you something. Or tell you something about your person that you really weren't aware of. And you're like, oh man, I wish I would have known that before. I wish I would have known that before. It would have changed everything. The world is at the bottom of the deck here. It would have put perspective into all of this craziness. Yeah, and listen, I can't make this shit up. The Three of Cups. Look at third party. They're all getting along now. So it's probably a mutual friend or, somebody. Doesn't have to be a mutual friend. I mean, I don't know his friend. Well, it just feels, well, it could even be spirit. Okay? Trying to bring you guys back around to one another again. Because that's a lot of love here that's gone wasted. You got a lot of love, but I just feel like it was said, it was conveyed, and they didn't believe you up till now. So now that they've realized whatever, right? They realized it and you were sincere, that they're able to now open up. And it hits them like a ton of bricks. They build up this persona of you that is just so wrong. And you couldn't fight it. Page of Wands. Well, they're happy about it. Huh. That's pure joy. Look at her. She's so happy. She can finally let that stick go. Right? Let it go. Like the Frozen song. I just get the sense that this person is going to pick themselves up, brush themselves off, and reach out. I don't think they want to regret not having fully tried. Why am I hearing written in the stars? So it's probably a destiny thing. Oh, yeah. Right. Come on, guys. Here it is again. Three of Cups. Yeah. You're reuniting with this person. You are reuniting with this person. You're getting help from somewhere. Either here or there. You're getting help from somewhere. Wow. And the deep feeling here is one of loss, but it's one of love. Okay? It's one of determination. It's one of balance. It's one of, aha, I finally freaking figured it out. Little birdie told me the guilt card. My goodness. I can let go of the stick. I can let go of the guilt. This card came out in the first one too. Guilt. They have a lot of guilt. Because they blew you off and because they didn't take you seriously. They were adolescents. Ooh, whoa. I don't like this word, but schizophrenia. Huh. Maybe somebody was talking shit about your mental health. I don't know. But it is the Two of Swords. Can't make a choice. Can't make a decision. Yeah, this whole thing gives you a freaking headache. Because I think they confused you. A breakthrough is at the bottom. Yep. Charging forward. Breaking themselves out of some sort of... Well, the guilt holds them back, right? But getting over that, right? Forgiveness. You forgave this person for something. For treating you like the outsider. They didn't tell you the whole truth about the situation, probably. Kept something seriously hidden. And they do feel bad about it. Quite bad about it. I mean, look at those hands grabbing at her head like that. Screaming. Can't stop thinking about it. Gotta make a choice, a decision. Yeah. It's gonna be up to you what you want to do. Talk to this person, not. But that's the feeling here. On the side of your person. You know? There was miscommunication because nobody was talking to one another. It was going through a third person or getting screwed up in translation through text messages or something. Or you having some social media battles or... I do feel a social media battle, by the way. The inner voice. Yeah, I mean, it's held back energy, you know. Just really didn't, you know, open up fully. I mean, say I love you to somebody and then just leave it there. Not say why, not follow it up. And it's just, it can feel empty. And, you know, okay, so what's that mean, right? I love you, so, and that scares the shit out of me. Now what? You know what I mean? It's like, oh man, get your head and your heart on the same page there, buddy. And that is possible. So you got the World here again. You've got the Two of Cups, which talks about union and love beyond all hurdles, diversities, you know, blockages, all of that. Not really caring what other people think anymore. You gain clarity as well. And yeah, this goes off like a light bulb for them. They're like, oh my goodness, all of this time I could have had this real love in my life. But for listening to or this, I've got time. It's the Nine of Water. It's like the Nine of Cups, a little overindulgence. I'm just going to sit back, have my cocktail, you know, chill out for a little bit. But all that glass is busting underneath this dude. You know, time's up. Time is up. This person could have had an experience. Could have been a near-death experience. You get the 10 of clouds here. Rebirth. You know, so I think something really big time happened to this person, and it's just like poof, in their face now. If they want to have real love in their life, they have to go where the real love is. Right? Right. So, that's what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it helped. And I will catch you on the next one. And if you have any reading you want to see done, let me know. I'll do it. And please consider hitting the subscribe button. Hit that little S in the corner. That is subscribing. So you hit the S, is subscribe. But it's free as well. So just, you know, alongside with that thumbs up button, let us know that you like the reading. And yeah, I would appreciate that. Catch you next time. Selection number 3. Smithwaite. My goodness gracious. These readings have been crazy train. Little Aussie reference there for you that might make some sense to some people. All right, let's go ahead and check out what your person feeling and deeply feeling about this situation. We're going to go ahead and use some animal spirit to start us off. Helps check their attitude, okay? Here we go. First one out is them. Oh, The Gazelle, fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sag. Do I stay or do I go? Oh, they think they're hot shit, don't they? Okay, hold on. Let's get one for you. They're thinking about staying, hold on. Like staying where they're at. The wolf's energy. Yeah, they think they're hot shit. They think that you're watching them. That you're sneakily watching them. Earth energy, maybe you're a Virgo, Taurus, or a Capricorn, perhaps, maybe. They think that you're watching them. Because they're just so gorgeous. They're watching you, watching them, and they're crying. They're emotional. Because you're not doing anything but sitting back and watching. And doing zero. Nothing. But you're waiting for them. And they're waiting for you. They're frustrated with you. They're sad about, I think they're sad about this whole thing. Oh, they're seeing you as the sly fox. They're seeing you as the one with the ego. They're seeing you as playing games. Ooh, boy. Don't shoot the messenger. Stubborn. Stubborn cards, that's for sure. Death card. And the star. Are you out of your mind? The star and the death card. They're wishing upon a star. They want healing. They are feeling like you are part of the destiny. You are part of their path. Their spiritual path. They're holding back, of course. They're trying to gain balance in their life. Goodness. They're seeing everything as a freaking sign, by the way. Oh, I just saw, a dandelion. That's a sign. Not everything is a sign, okay? Just to let you folks know. Then you've got over here this death card, this transformation. You want something different. Well, not as far as they go, but just in the situation. You're sick and tired of having to wait for them to maybe even tell them how beautiful they are. And, this person feels like, they always need a compliment. They're fishing for them all the time, Low self-esteem. Big time. And, the 8 stars here in the star card, it symbolizes Leo, which is the opposite of Aquarius, which the star represents. We have scorpionic energy here as well. A lot of fixed energy. Stubbornness. Person's thinking you're playing games. They do feel like you're part of their path, though, and their destiny. Why is this? Might just have to pull them the normal way. Oh, King of Pentacles. The my way or the highway guy, right? This person wants a commitment with you. They do. They want one, but it's on their friggin' terms, right? That's the problem. There's no compromise. Page of Cups. Whatever this is. The 9 of Pentacles. Apologies. they they feel like you owe them an apology. They feel like you need to show them more love. They feel like you are materialistic. But you're actually sort of feeling the same way about them. They also feel like you are way busy working on something entrepreneurial. You're focused in on your money. So that's partly what they're thinking too. They're feeling like, you know what, you're just my foxy friend is over there just, focusing in on money. They're not focusing in on me, so they must not love me that much. They don't care. It's like the poor, poor, pitiful me. I should just reach out. Eight of Wands. Yeah, because they know that you're stubborn too. Okay? So it is. It's a stalemate, almost. You're both waiting on each other to reach out. But I feel like your person is going to come to this realization that, hey, wait a minute. You know what? My fox person, they're the ones that typically come to me with an apology, and they try to get me back, and they butter my buns and bread and whatever, right? And maybe it's my turn. King of Pentacles is not an immature, person. Can be stubborn, my way, highway guy, but another card of healing. Haha, I was gonna mention him. No way. I seriously was. You just have to trust me. I'm gonna say it's not like the King of Wands who's like all fired up and highly lustful, right? Just ready to go, okay? Ready to show you their fire stick. Do you remember this? Do you remember me? Yeah, your person is feeling like maybe, yeah, you're working on yourself and on your money, but you could have moved on. It's always a possibility. They're feeling like you are taking some time for you, though. Like, good, right? There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, I don't understand why you guys aren't even together. It feels like you should be. Although someone guarding their heart, the King of Swords here, all three, well, all these kings, all this masculine energy, all this stubbornness. There is a reset button here now. This person is hoping that they can hit the reset button, and maybe you'll just forget about it. Forget about, whatever went down between you guys. Something split you. There's a split. Page of Pentacles. There's an offer on the table. It's a commitment. But it comes in a little wonky though. I mean, that this person is not this immature, right? They are on their spiritual path. They definitely know you are. But they're not offering as much as they could, Yeah, because they are playing effing games. Eight of Cups. I'm walking away. But I'll just, go behind that little rock there and sit and wait to see what the fox does, right? they're trying to invoke an emotion in you. Maybe you have a poker face. Maybe you know, it's weird. It's like they have to trick you into showing your emotion. It's like they want to see the action. They don't want to hear the words. It's like, okay, you tell me this is how you feel. Now I want to see, oh, you're not doing what I, it's, well, you're not doing it right. Very critical. Yep. 8 of fire. And the 8 of wands here. The possibilities. Seeing things from a new perspective. Like I said, rising above, growing the F up. How about that? Reaching out with something new to say. I'm sorry, it's just not going to cut it. They definitely miss you sexually, I gotta say that. They miss the stability that having you around. Okay, so maybe there's somebody who is kind of wily and you're more stable. They miss that stability or the feeling of safety and security that they had with you. They want to lunge forward. Lunge. I'm just getting the imagery of somebody like leaping on somebody else. Ha ha. I won. Oh, the healing card. Yay. I'd love to see that. But that's what you're busy doing. They're feeling like you needed to, and that's what you're doing. You need, oh, they feel like you needed to heal. Emotionally. I don't know. Maybe they think that you're up and down, up and down. Oh, Lord have mercy. 3 of water, or the 3 of cups. Oh, maybe they feel like you party too much. Maybe you're surrounded by too many potential suitors. They probably have a jealousy bone. I could see that with the gazelle's energy there. I'm beautiful. Oh, it's me. I'm the beautiful one. You need to tell me that, or I'm gonna jump up and hop across the savannah. See ya. But not really, right? Oh, okay. The outsider. And the participation card. This is all about spirit helping. Coming in to help you, spirit guides. Now you could be calling in help from the other side. This 4 of swords here. And of course the lovers. This is twin flame card. Because probably, true twin flames as I define that, which is rare. And then the outsider. I mean, all the while, they have this inner child that needs to be healed. They always feel like the outsider, this one. Oh, I'm the outsider. It's like you have to go over and be, here, the door's really unlocked. You're not really the outsider, It's a constant having to, make them feel wanted, and constantly having them, making them feel loved. And that can be, I think, exhausting. You say, I love you. No, you don't. No, you don't. It's not like they're going to say, prove it. It's just like, no, you don't. No, you don't. It's just like kid game bullshit. So, good news here is that this person eventually grows up. Probably soon, too, with all of this fire here. Because you're not moving, they're not moving. I think they break. And I wouldn't say it's like a total game, but you're fed up, right? So you need to see the action. Definitely some mirroring going on here, right? And yeah, these two here in this card, they're twins. So Got some Gemini energy going on. Not sure if you are one. Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo, Taurus. Yeah. So, my friends, that's what I've got for you. I hope that this reading helped you out. I hope you enjoyed it. And also, please, if you are still listening to my voice, hit the subscribe button for me, please. It is the little S there, the logo to subscribe, and that is free, as you probably know. And also thumbs up to let me know that you liked the reading. And yeah, I will catch you next time. If you have an idea, let me know in the comments. Say hi. Catch you next time, guys. Welcome, pile 4. The Tiger Eye and the Arcanum deck. How is this person feeling about you and the situation? Been nutty, let me tell you. And we're going to start off here with some animal spirit to see the attitude of your person. Who? Oh, well, laying low, right? Laying low, trying to get their chakra system cleared and cleansed. The bee's energy. I just want one more for some reason. Do I? Yeah, I do. Okay, here we go. Well, while they're laying low, they're watching. They're watching. They're watching you seemingly fly away. We've got air energy, water energy here. Water is, of course, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. And then the air is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm feeling like somebody shot like a message across the bow to their person, and you want to know how they feel about it. Well, you hit the target, okay? Whatever you said, you hit home. And if you didn't say anything recently, there's something you've said that they are dwelling on. I don't know, perhaps you told them to get their shit together or you're out. Forget it. See you later. Yeah, look. 3 of Wands. Sick of waiting. Sick of waiting. Get your shit together. You gotta put this down. Right? Stop juggling. It's me or whatever. Go your own way. And I will go mine. How do you like that? So that's what they feel. They feel like they need to stop juggling, right? They need to make up their decision. They need to stop waiting on you to do something, all right? Drawn to the ships in the background of both cards. And this has been at the bottom of the deck. I saw it when I first picked the cards up, but I'm like, no, well, it'll come out if it does. And I just picked them up again, and there it is again. So that's the 8 of Cups, which, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Someone is definitely turning their back and walking away, or just turning their back and not walking away, just giving this person one. So I feel it's like it's one last shot, okay? You don't fucking do something, I'm out. Yeah, I've got work to do. 8 of Pentacles, 2 of Cups. Wow. This is very specific, so it might not resonate with, I was going to say anybody, but I think it's going to resonate with somebody. Yeah, I feel like you love this person. You want to be with them. I think that you probably gave them an ultimatum and you want to know how they feel about it. They're laying low. They're making the decision. They don't quite know how to take it. They they are feeling like you want perfection. They're feeling like you want something they can't deliver right now. And you are being a little bit of my way or the highway type. Like this guy right here. Indefensive. They feel like you want them to fight for you. And maybe get a job. You know? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, I mean, this isn't the best, guys. I'm just gonna say right now, right? I'm not saying that this person doesn't have love for you, but right now they're feeling like you're being a little bit of a brat. No shooting the messenger, and no unsubscribing. Well, you can unsubscribe if you want. Whatever. It's free, and so are these readings. It's funny, every time I put up a reading, somebody unsubscribes and nobody subscribes. Do I still stay here? Yes or no? And that's what this person's probably thinking too. Do I still stay here? Does this person really want me to? Or, you know? Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like something that was said has really got your person up in arms here. Like defensive, and they feel pushed, and they don't like that. And well, they're confused. Seven of Cups, Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Swords. Yeah, I mean, guys, listen, there is something that was said that really has them a little confused here. And the Knight of Wands, it's almost like, oh, I thought we were just messing around. Yeah. Yep. Make a choice. And wow. Usually when you give someone an ultimatum, and I mean, even if you didn't like out and out in their face be like, hey, listen, buddy, you know, they feel it. Yeah, look at the star. They feel it. It's probably because that's what they want to do. You know, and they're probably like, oh, I wonder what, you know, they're thinking, you know. How long is it going to take before I get the ultimatum? Are they ever going to... Yeah, this person is kind of waiting for you to say something. A sign, if you haven't already, okay? If you have, it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy on their side, but they're getting a little miffed about it. Yeah, the Strength card. Of course, the Strength card. It's my energetic match for soulmate energy. And they're freaking held back like crazy. But this is what they're going to say. Well, I'm here. I mean, she's not really holding that lion back. She's not really holding him there. He's there because he wants to be there. Okay? Be there. And I mean, if you haven't seen this person in some time, this person is going to be there because they want to. They don't have to say it. This is them talking, not me. I don't have to say it. I'm here, right? I can leave whenever the hell I want. You're not holding me here. So isn't that enough? Why do I have to do the big show? Why do I have to tell you I love you? Why do I have to say, will you be my girlfriend? Why do I have to, you know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like here. Like, can't you just be happy with me sitting on your couch all weekend and then, you know? And other places. Odd. When it's not odd, though, you know, it's not. It's exactly what it feels like. Have some patience, dude. Temperance. That's what this person's thinking. Can you have some patience? You know? Can't you just be grateful that I'm in your presence? I'm losing some subscriber today, but hey, I have to be real. I've got to be honest. This is what this person's all about. It's like, dude, um, wow. Well, if you don't like it, I'm just gonna go off with the third party then. This is stuff. Oh man, they can see themselves with you, but they don't want to put something down, and it could be a third party person. It probably is. Oh, Amy, they're not with anybody. Well, yeah. Well, I don't know. It is a general reading, right? Again, but you might want to check it out because you got the Ten of Wands here. This person is struggling with deciding what the hell they want to do. And if it's not another lover or, then, I mean, it could have to do with work. It could have to do with traveling. Maybe they live in separate countries from you and they just don't want to leave it. you know? Thought we were just having fun. Oh, the source. Life is what you make it. Plus, this is a card that is indicating to us that this is for sure a meant to be. However, you've got to have this temperance. I know. Patience is a virtue that not many people have. Okay? Oh, I've got... No, you don't. Think about it. You can always perfect on that, right? There's always room for improvement when it comes to patience. I mean, I've actually been having to learn some of that myself. Yeah, turning in. I mean, really trying to be okay in the moment, right? That's the point here. Letting this, situation develop, grow, blossom without any, ultimatums and what the hell's going on here, right? But I can see where you're coming from. If it's been a certain amount of time and you're like, what the, do I go and choose somebody who is willing to, acknowledge my existence and, go out and maybe even get married or not even, if you didn't, you know what I mean? Like build a life together. Put your name on my mailbox, right? How they feel about it, man. How they feel about you. All of those things. But they also feel like you're their soulmate. It goes beyond the I love yous. It's deep, right? And they're probably surprised that you don't even realize it. Oh, they have to say it to you. Ooh. New vision in politics. Listen, folks. Oof, your person's wearing a mask. This person probably was deeply wounded before in another relationship. There's a lot of jealousy here. This person doesn't have a lot of trust. You're showing them a new way. And the new vision card here. you're teaching them a hell of a lot here. And I did tell you, this goes beyond the simple 3D I love yous. Okay? Spiritual relationships with another person can be um I mean, hard. It's difficult. It's a learning process, right? That's what they're here for, is for the progression of your soul. Okay? So there's, I mean, it would be really difficult to do the general reading on that, because everybody's different and we have different things that we need to work on stuff, right? But I mean, that's what this is all about. You guys are gonna keep coming together, falling apart, coming to, but yeah, there's some shit going on behind the scenes, and I suggest that you probably take your own step back, turn in, ask for the guidance of your angels and your guides, okay? And try and find peace until this person can get their words together, because, yeah, this person's hopping like this, moment to moment. This is like the Two of Pentacles. They're not really, yeah, they're not engaged. It's like, I think they're definitely taking you for granted. They don't have to examine their heart right now about you because they just don't think that they have to. Yeah, look, I told you. Past lives. That's why. This is a past life relationship. This is a past life person. That's why. And plus, you got conditioning here. So this is something that's core programming. They've learned this over time. And oh yeah, come on. Really? Awareness. Yeah. There's an inner child that needs some healing. There's childhood trauma, and it needs to be dealt with. And, I mean, that's what is the spirit connection. I'm not talking about just, mundane, stupid crushes, So, you're probably feeling like this towards me right now. But I have to be real, okay? Bare white knuckle it, right? That's what this relationship feels like. A roller coaster ride, okay? But the good thing about these types of relationships, they're not, just, well, all relationships are karmic, right? There's karma here. But it's deep meaning. It's very meaningful. And you're going to have to turn in to figure it out, okay? And I'm not sure if your person can handle this type of a relationship. You probably freak this person right the hell out, to be honest with you. So, I'm leaving that there, guys, okay, on a high note. And, yeah, let me know what you want to see next time. Thank you so much for being here. And if you're still listening to the sound of my voice, hit that little S there in the right-hand corner. It's how you would subscribe to the channel. It is free. And so is hitting the like button. And, yeah, I will catch you later. Bye, guys.